Hello, Matthew Cardinals. This morning, or this afternoon, I should say, I want to give you a brief tutorial on how to use Smartmusic. It is one of the programs that I was able to get some free subscription for you to use through this time at home. This is your main page. After you register, you're gonna come to your main page. It may not look something like this, but I know that you will have these features, a task bar, and then this section called the music categories. Let me walk you through this first. Here you're gonna find the different categories that are available for you to use. You can click on the band and orchestra, and that is gonna take you to their main library of all the tunes that they have online for you. You can see they're by alpha, and there's multiple pages of music for you. What I do when I get on the program, I just randomly select any tune that I feel will be a good pick, and I just try it out and see what happens. Like, for instance, Wildwood Overture. This is one of the tunes that the symphonic band started to prepare for contest. And this is what it looks like when you click on the title. Okay. You come and you open up, you refresh the instrument setting, and then you click it, and it's going to give you all the instruments that you can select. So let's say that I'm playing the flute. I will click on the flute. There's no part for me to pick, so I just wanted one part. I click open, and it gives me the flute part. And this is what it looks like. And from here, students can practice the music with or without an accompaniment. And let's go back to the home page, and let me show you another feature before we go into the details. Well, let's go into the details. Let's say that there is a title that you do want to practice. So let's say if you're a beginner, we were planning on doing the Tempest for our spring concert. So you type in the music here, the Tempest, and I know that it's this one here. I open it up, refresh the instrument setting, and let's say that I play the clarinet. Open, and it's going to open up everything for me. So this is the clarinet part for the Tempest. Again, I can practice this without any background music first, or if I want to start kind of listen to it first, or as I'm or have music playing as I'm playing the music, I go to these features here. You have your play button. If you click on this button, it's going to obviously play the music, but you can also use the space bar to start and stop the music. You have your metronome, and this is the real neat function of this program. You can slow down the music or speed it up. So let's just click play, see what it sounds like. If I want to have the metronome off, I mute it. So I can practice the music with the whole band playing behind me, and it'll be like if I was in band class without me present. Yeah. Now let's say that I'm playing this, but it's going too fast. So what I do is I come to my metronome and I click on the minus. You can see the numbers going down. That's about, let's say that I want to practice at that tempo. This cursor tells me where the music's going to start if I click play. If I want to go and start a measure, practice being at measure 9, click on measure 9, press play. And did you hear how the tempo slowed down? Including the background. Okay. Let's say I want to start from the beginning at that same slow tempo. You will always hear 4 clicks if you're in 4/4, 3 clicks if you're in 3/4, and then the music begins playing. Maybe not. 1, 2, ready, play. Okay. If you're able to play it at that slow tempo, you want to go back and try the original tempo. You can, or faster, you can press the plus button or just the refresh button. Takes you back to tempo 1. And I'd say that I want to start playing down here at the bottom. 36. Click on measure 36. It's highlighted in blue. And you're back at the original tempo. Now, going back to the home, show you another piece. Let's say that you're in a symphonic band. We were going to be working on Fires of Muscle. Let's see that if this tune is in the library. Yes, it is. Information for you to read. You click on open, refresh instrument if you need to. Let's say that I'm playing the trombone. There's no parts 1 and 2, it's all unison, so I don't have to worry about this. I click on open. And here's my trombone part. So the tempo is set at 101. Let's see how that sounds like. Ready, play. 1, measure 2. Now maybe you can tell, but it's also for you, so you don't have to worry about doing page turning. Let's hear what 28 sounds like. So that's what that. Lastly, if you go back to the home page, and let's say that you want to read some books, you can go into this method books, and it has a massive amount of books for you to choose from, banned books. Let's just choose one. This one, The Accent of Achievement, book 1. This is one of the books that I have that I've used in the past before. No, that didn't open. Let's try it again. There we go. Open, select an instrument. It said I'm playing the clarinet. On the movement part, it's going to give you all of the lines from that book, all of the lines. So let's just pick any. I know you're probably, let's do hot cross buns. Open, and then it gives you the tune of hot cross buns. So now you can play without the recording first to practice your part. And then if you press the accompaniment, it'll give you some background music for you to play. I'm gonna play the accompaniment first. 2, ready, play. and that's how it would sound with the company. Let me try one more time. I'm gonna try playing this along with it on my saxophone. So there you have it. This is smart music. And if you haven't registered, please register. Uh, the registration is good up till the membership is good until the end of July. Same thing with Side Reading Factory. So if you have a chance, please do so, and you can use this with any device. So I highly would encourage you. If you don't have speakers like I do here, you can just plug in your headphones, and you will actually won't be disturbing anyone but your parents. I don't know. And if you have any questions with using smart music or you don't know what tunes to select, um, please send me an email or through the Remind app or through Google app, and I'll be more than happy to share you some titles. I might just put some on the Google Classroom just for you to use. So again, this is Smart Music. I hope everyone's doing well, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.